And the question which I have long mused on without having enough data to know the right answer. It goes like this. Vermont has for many years articulated a smart growth, village-centered growth strategy, and that's frequently mentioned in our work with the Climate Council. But a lot of Vermont's villages have historically been developed in river corridors. And, if we concentrate development in those corridors, we're concentrating it where there is increased risk due to flooding. I'm sure that you have given thought to this. How do you square those two things?
That is a thorny question. So that's definitely a tricky balance. But it's definitely a thorny question, especially when there are a lot of municipalities that are looking at areas to expand development, and it's within the river corridor.
I think that's okay. I mean, maybe the work on elevating adaptation and building resilience is something we need to do in the legislature's next session. Chairman Briglin actually offered a mea culpa that it wasn't given equal billing in the original act. I can tell you in my work here, having gone through our biggest disaster since Irene on July 29th, and then dodging 3 potential direct hits of 3 other tropical storms, one in succession of another, in my world, we can go negative emissions tomorrow, and for everybody living in Vermont right now, we're still going to be dealing with the same issues. So I'm going to keep beating that drum. But that's my position, is I'm going to keep beating that drum because of fundamental life safety issues, existential issues, whether we reduce greenhouse gas emissions or not.